Welcome back to HD Old Coins 51. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of old HD coins, specifically the HD Old Coins 51 collection. These coins hold incredible history, unique designs, and stories from the past that every collector or enthusiast will want to hear. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collection journey, this video will explore the hidden details and value of these treasures. So grab a seat and let's uncover the history behind these remarkable coins together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more rare coin discoveries. Top 1. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand. A coin minted in the heart of America during an era of transformation and ambition. The 1878 $1 coin, known famously as the Morgan Silver Dollar, is more than just a relic. It's a symbol of innovation, artistry, and a burgeoning nation's dream. In this video, we'll journey through time, uncovering the fascinating story of the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar, a coin revered by collectors and historians alike. Our story begins in the late 19th century, a time when the United States was recovering from the Civil War and heading into the Industrial Revolution. With the discovery of vast silver deposits in the West, particularly the famous Comstock lode, silver became a focal point of economic and political interest. The Bland-Allison Act of 1878 marked a turning point, mandating the purchase and coinage of silver into dollars. This act aimed to stabilize the economy and support the mining industry, giving birth to one of the most iconic coins in American history. The 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar takes its name from its designer, George T. Morgan, an English engraver who joined the U.S. Mint in 1876. Morgan's design was a departure from the traditional depictions of liberty. His vision portrayed liberty as a modern American woman, a symbol of progress and independence. The obverse features her profile crowned with a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton, a nod to both agriculture and industrial growth. On the reverse, a majestic eagle clutches arrows and an olive branch, representing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle is the motto, "In God We Trust," a testament to the values of the time. Minted at multiple locations, Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Carson City, the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar came with slight variations, adding to its allure among collectors. The Philadelphia Mint, the primary facility, produced coins without a mint mark, while San Francisco and Carson City added the distinctive S and CC mint marks, respectively. Each mint faced unique challenges, from striking techniques to ensuring quality, making these coins even more special. For collectors, the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar is a treasure trove of intrigue. One of the most captivating aspects is the 8 tail feathers and 7 tail feathers varieties. Initially, the eagle on the reverse was depicted with 8 tail feathers, but this design was soon altered to 7 for accuracy, creating 2 distinct versions. These subtle differences fuel the excitement for numismatists, with collectors scouring for rare variants and pristine examples. But what makes the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar so valuable today? The answer lies in its scarcity, condition, and historical significance. Coins in mint state condition, especially those from the Carson City Mint, command premium prices in the market. For instance, uncirculated specimens with sharp details and a mirror-like finish can fetch thousands of dollars at auction, while rare varieties or error coins elevate the stakes even higher. Beyond its monetary value, the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar holds sentimental significance. Each coin tells a story of its journey through the hands of miners, merchants, and collectors. Imagine the countless transactions it witnessed, the pockets it traveled in, and the moments it captured as America grew into a global power. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious history enthusiast, the 1878 Morgan Silver Dollar invites you to hold a tangible piece of the past. Its story is one of artistry, resilience, and the enduring spirit of a nation. As we continue to uncover its secrets, this coin reminds us that history is not just something we read about. It's something we can touch, hold, and pass on to future generations. Top 2. The year 1960 was a turning point in history. The Cold War was intensifying, the civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and a new generation was coming of age. It was a time of optimism, change, and the dawn of a new era in American culture and politics. But amid all the global events, there was one thing that quietly made its mark on the day-to-day lives of Americans: the 1961-cent penny. Now, you might think of the penny as just another coin. Small, easy to overlook, and often discarded. However, if you dig deeper, you'll find that this particular penny is more than just a unit of currency. The 1960 penny holds a fascinating story, not only for collectors but also for anyone interested in the history and evolution of American coinage. Let's dive into that story, step by step, and uncover what makes this particular penny so intriguing. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1960 penny, we need to understand the context in which it was minted. By 1960, the United States had already seen several decades of change in its coinage, and the 1-cent piece was no exception. At the heart of these changes was a shift from older designs to more modern symbols of American pride and ideals. The 1950s had been a time of post-war prosperity, and the 1960s were poised to embrace the future with greater energy, innovation, and perhaps even a sense of uncertainty. In the 1950s, the United States Mint had been producing the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse of the 1-cent piece. This design had been in circulation since 1959 and was meant to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It showed the Lincoln Memorial, an iconic symbol of national pride, on the reverse, with Lincoln's portrait gracing the obverse. By 1960, this design had become familiar and beloved, making it an enduring emblem of American history. However, something interesting happened in 1960. The U.S. Mint faced a dilemma. It needed to address certain issues related to the production of pennies. The United States was undergoing an economic shift, and the penny was becoming less valuable as inflation crept up. At the same time, the metal composition of the penny was also becoming a concern. The copper used in the penny was becoming more expensive, which prompted the Mint to begin considering alternative materials. But for now, in 1960, the penny would continue to be made of copper, with slight variations in its design. In 1960, the U.S. Mint minted pennies in two distinct versions: the regular circulation version and a special proof version. The proof pennies, which were struck with a higher level of precision and care, were typically made for collectors and not intended for general circulation. These proof pennies, produced in smaller quantities, would become important for collectors, as they are often more detailed and flawless in their appearance compared to the pennies that went into regular circulation. But what really sets the 1960 penny apart, and why does it have such appeal for collectors? There are a couple of unique features that make the 1960 penny especially interesting. For one, the 1960 penny is notable for a curious minting anomaly: the presence of two different varieties of the 1960 penny. In 1960, the U.S. Mint struck pennies with two distinct die variations. The first is the normal 1960 penny, with no distinguishing features on the obverse or reverse, but the second variation, known as the 1960 double die obverse, has an important and rare error. On this coin, the date is doubled, meaning that the number 1960 appears as if it has been stamped twice, slightly out of alignment. This double die variety is perhaps the most sought-after version of the 1960 penny by collectors. The error is not incredibly obvious at first glance, but a keen eye can easily spot the doubling effect, especially on the numbers in the year 1960. For numismatists, errors like these are highly desirable because they represent rare mistakes in the minting process. Coins with such anomalies are often worth much more than their face value, and in the case of the 1960 double die penny, the value can be significant. Finding a 1960 double die penny in circulation is no easy feat, and the rarity of this coin only adds to its allure. While not all 1960 pennies exhibit this doubling error, those that do can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and grade. In fact, a high-grade 1960 double die penny in mint state has been known to sell for over $1,000 in auction, making it one of the more valuable pennies of the 20th century. Beyond the error variety, the 1960 penny also holds a special place in the broader history of American numismatics. The Lincoln Memorial design, which graced the reverse of the penny from 1959 until 2008, is one of the most iconic and long-lasting designs in American coinage history. For many people, the 1960 penny is the quintessential representation of the Lincoln cent, and it serves as a reminder of the legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents. The coin's appeal to collectors is also driven by its connection to the economic and political climate of the 1960s. The decade was marked by significant social change, from the civil rights movement to the space race and the growing influence of youth culture. As a symbol of the United States, the penny's design and minting history are intertwined with the larger story of American progress and transformation. While the 1960 penny may seem like a simple object, it's much more than just a coin. It is a piece of history that captures the essence of a particular time and place in the American experience. For collectors, the 1960 penny represents both a valuable addition to their collection and a window into a pivotal decade in American history. But how do you determine the value of a 1960 penny? Well, it all comes down to several key factors, including the condition of the coin, its rarity, and whether it's a standard 1960 penny or the more sought-after double-die variety. The condition of the coin is graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with coins in better condition being worth more. Additionally, the mint mark, if present, can also play a role in determining value. Pennies minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those minted in Denver or San Francisco are marked with a D or S, respectively. For the average collector, the 1960 penny is a great starting point, as it offers a glimpse into the world of error coins and provides an opportunity to learn about the fascinating process behind coin production. The 1960 penny is not only valuable in terms of money, but also in terms of the story it tells about the evolution of American coinage. As we move through time and look at the changes in currency and coin designs, it's easy to overlook the importance of seemingly ordinary objects like the penny. But as we've seen, the 1960 penny has a special place in the history of American numismatics. Whether it's the rare double-die variety or the simple beauty of the Lincoln Memorial design, this coin carries with it a rich history that collectors and enthusiasts continue to appreciate. If you ever come across a 1960 penny in your change, take a moment to appreciate it. It's more than just a coin. It's a small, tangible connection to a transformative time in American history. And who knows, you might just have a rare 1960 double-die penny sitting in your collection, ready to surprise you with its value. So, the next time you hear the familiar sound of a penny dropping into your pocket, remember that even the smallest coin can carry a remarkable story, and the 1960 penny is one of those coins that truly deserves a second look. Top 3. The story of the 1978 $1 coin begins in a time of transition for the United States. The nation was looking toward the future, but it also sought to commemorate the achievements of its past. This coin, often overlooked in circulation, carries with it a fascinating tale of history, artistry, and rarity that has captured the hearts of numismatists around the world. What may have started as a simple piece of currency has evolved into a numismatic treasure, worth an astounding $113,000 in its finest form. But how did this happen? To understand, we must travel back in time and uncover the unique context surrounding its creation. In 1971, the United States introduced the Eisenhower dollar, the last large-sized dollar coin struck for circulation. It honored Dwight D. Eisenhower, a revered World War II general and the 34th President of the United States. His leadership during pivotal moments of history, including the D-Day invasion, earned him a place of honor in American memory. The coin also celebrated the Apollo 11 moon landing, an achievement that solidified America's dominance in space exploration. The reverse design, crafted by the talented Frank Gasparo, features a bald eagle descending onto the lunar surface, clutching an olive branch in its talons. This powerful imagery combines the ideals of peace and progress, perfectly encapsulating the era's spirit. By 1978, the Eisenhower dollar had seen widespread distribution but was not universally embraced. Its large size and weight made it cumbersome for everyday transactions, leading many Americans to favor smaller denominations or paper currency. Still, the coin had its loyal supporters, particularly among collectors and enthusiasts who recognized its historical and artistic significance. The 1978 issue marked the final year of the Eisenhower dollar series, making it a notable endpoint in the coin's journey. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar was minted at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint left its distinctive mark on the coins it produced, with Philadelphia coins bearing no mint mark, Denver coins marked with a D, and San Francisco coins displaying an S. While most of the Philadelphia and Denver coins were struck for circulation, the San Francisco Mint focused on proof coins, designed specifically for collectors. These proof coins, with their mirror-like finishes and sharp details, represent the pinnacle of the minting craft. For most Eisenhower dollars, the story might end there, but the $1,978 has a remarkable chapter that sets it apart. Among the millions of coins minted, a few stand out for their exceptional quality or unique features. These coins, carefully preserved and graded by professional services, have become highly sought-after treasures. The pinnacle of these is a specimen graded MS-68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, a nearly flawless coin that commands awe from collectors. This specific coin, with its impeccable preservation and sharp details, achieved a record-breaking auction price of $113,000, cementing its place in numismatic history. The journey to this valuation is a testament to the importance of quality in coin collecting. Most Eisenhower dollars, due to their large size and mass production, show signs of wear, scratches, or weak strikes. Achieving a grade as high as MS-68 requires near-perfect minting conditions and careful handling over decades. The rarity of such coins cannot be overstated. They represent the crème de la crème of the series. Adding to its allure, this coin also features a subtle minting anomaly, a double die error on some of the lettering, adding a layer of uniqueness that collectors covet. As news of this exceptional coin spread, it ignited a wave of excitement within the numismatic community. Collectors began to re-examine their own Eisenhower dollars, searching for hidden gems that might hold similar promise. The story of this coin became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even everyday objects can hold extraordinary value. It's a narrative that inspires collectors and non-collectors alike, showcasing the magic of discovery and the thrill of the hunt. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar represents a piece of American heritage. Its design tells a story of leadership and innovation, of a nation striving for peace and reaching for the stars. Holding one of these coins is like holding a fragment of history, a tangible connection to the ideals that shaped a generation. For collectors, the appeal of the Eisenhower dollar lies not only in its historical significance, but also in the challenge it presents. Finding high-grade examples requires patience, expertise, and a bit of luck. Coins with minting errors or unique features add another layer of intrigue, turning the pursuit into a treasure hunt. The $1,978, especially in its most pristine forms, embodies the rewards of perseverance and dedication. As we reflect on the legacy of the Eisenhower dollar, we are reminded of the broader significance of coin collecting. Each coin is a snapshot of its time, a miniature work of art that tells a story. The $1,978 is no exception. It speaks of a nation honoring its heroes, celebrating its achievements, and looking to the future with hope and determination. The $113,000 Eisenhower dollar is a symbol of the unexpected treasures that lie hidden in plain sight. It challenges us to see beyond the surface, to appreciate the craftsmanship and history that make each coin unique. For those who dare to look closely, the rewards can be immeasurable. In the end, the story of the 1978 $1 coin is about more than just a piece of metal. It's about the people who design, mint, collect, and cherish these artifacts. It's about the connections we make to our past and the excitement of uncovering something extraordinary. And it's a reminder that sometimes the most valuable things are the ones we least expect.